because of the global crisis, they continue to justify that this treatment is for the sake to save the government from the crisis. And the third one, now with this year, we have more solidarity friends. If last year we have some of the local supporters, this year we have more and more friends from the local community, and that is the victory of our movement in Hong Kong. We know that since last year to this year, the Hong Kong government has been trying very hard to suppress migrant workers. They've been trying very hard to show to the community that migrant workers are a problem for the community in Hong Kong. But we continue to say no. Migrant workers have never been a problem for anyone in the world. We are in fact making everyone rich wherever we are going. And because of that, many of our local friends start to join our campaign. They recognize the issue is no longer about race. Whether you are yellow, whether you are brown, whether you are black, or whether you are Chinese or you are Indonesian or Filipino, as long as you are poor, you will be sacrificed for the elite and for the capitalists. So yes, we are suffering because of the crisis, but yet we are gaining a lot of victory because of the crisis, because now everyone in the world, including the local Chinese, recognize migrant workers are not the problem of this crisis and their own suffering. And that's what we have to thank off with capitalist people, including the Hong Kong government. And beyond that, dear friends, the movement is getting stronger. If you witness in the television how the people in different parts of the world are taking lead on the street, now migrant workers joining them, taking lead on the street, because we feel we belong to the oppressed and we feel we belong to the poor. Again, friends, the contradiction and the conflict now is getting clearer. It is not Chinese against us. It is not us against other nationality. It is not the white against the yellow or the yellow against the young. It is the elite against the poor everywhere in the world. So we are wondering, sometimes we are wondering, if Chinese people are being discriminated everywhere, why the Hong Kong government as a Chinese are discriminating their own people in Hong Kong and also us as well? It is because the problem is not of the race. The problem is not because of our skin. The problem is because of our class. As long as you are poor, now or later, you will be subjected as their own sacrifice for their own good and for their own gain. And that's what we are suffering now. So again, the challenge forward will be very hard for everyone here. Many of us may not even in Hong Kong next year. Many of us will be terminated any time from now on. Many of us will be again sacrificed to save Hong Kong government from collapsing in their own community. But dear friends, there is one spirit that we have to carry everywhere we go, as a migrant, as an activist, that everywhere we go we have to fight and we have to resist, because we can never be a settled person, we can never be enjoying a benefit and welfare if there is exploitation or oppression in the world. So whether you move to Canada, whether you move to Italy, or you move to Singapore, let's continue the fight. We are here, strengthen the international solidarity, strengthen the migrant workers movement in the world. The International Migrant Alliance already promised that today everyone in the different parts of the world are going to the street to fight against the capitalism and the elite and claim back the space, the rights of the migrant workers and the poor people in the world. Long live international solidarity! Long live